In Ventures Unit 2, we'll be studying the active and passive verb forms. So this is just preparation for that unit. All of you know that we have a subject and a verb in a sentence in English. So for example, the professor teaches the students. The professor is the subject and the verb is teaches. For the active form, the subject is doing the action. So the professor teaches, the professor is doing the action, teaching is the action. And the students is we call the object, and that is receiving the action. So the professor teaches the students. John washes the dishes. So the subject does the action and the object gets or receives the action. In the passive form, then this changes a little bit. We still have the subject, the verb, and the object, but this time the subject is receiving the action and the object is doing the action. So here, the students are taught by the professor. Students is the subject, but are taught is the passive verb. And they are taught by the professor. The professor is actually doing the action. So the passive verb are taught means that the professor is doing something to the students. The object is doing something to the subject. And you'll notice that are taught is the verb be, and taught is the past participle of the verb teach. Here we have the dishes are washed by John. The dishes receive the action, the dishes are washed, and John is doing the action. John is washing the dishes. But again, we have the passive verb with are, the verb be, and washed, the past participle of wash. If we go back up, you can see the professor teaches the students. The students are taught by the professor. These two sentences are the same. This is active and this is passive. John washes the dishes. The dishes are washed by John. Again, these two sentences are the same. This one is active and this one is passive. This gives you examples of active and passive in different verb tenses. Don't worry about all the verb tenses. We're just going to look at the simple present.